Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Action Figuratorium. Today I am doing an unboxing video, or rather an unbagging video. This is another eBay score that we're going to be looking at and seeing what you can get for $8.99. These are supposedly Indiana Jones 3.75 action figures. We'll see what we get here on the Action Figuratorium. So I pulled the trigger on this because it was supposedly 5 Indiana Jones action figures for $8.99, and the step below that would be like 1 Indiana Jones figure for $4.99, and it showed it coming with bullwhips and pistols and stuff like that. Is this actually what you get for $8.99? I don't know. This is the bag. We're going to open it up and we're going to see exactly what one gets for your money. So let's just open this up, and I'm going to now take the contents out, let you guys see what comes from China. So it's in a little gray bag. Bag is empty. Possibly reuse that. Bubble wrap. Unfolding it, and there it is, kids. There is, look at that, 5 Indiana Joneses for $8.99. Trying to look at the viewfinder on the camera here and adjust that so you guys can see. Look at that. That is weird. All right, well, let's open them up. Let's see what we get with this, and we'll occasionally go to this. So as you can see, I'm opening the pack, and we are now going to dump out. So all the accessories come in a separate bag. Okay, so he has some articulation. He's got some joints that rotate and look like they want to bend, but they also look like they're going to break. They bend, and one of the things when a Chinese company makes toys for, like, say, Hasbro or Mattel, is they'll get the prototype from which they make all their toys from, and then after the run they will make a cheaper version with cheaper material that doesn't quite look the same, doesn't take paint the same way, doesn't necessarily bend the same way. And in some cases, though, it might be that Hasbro or Mattel or one of these companies just makes them so cheap to begin with that there's no reason to bootleg them, as they just make some more and then they kind of sell them out the back door. And that's what I feel like this $8.99 pack is. But this guy has got, let's see here, he's got rotates at the knees, they bend at the knees, the ankles tilt down. Let's see here, the wrists rotate, the arms move up and down as well as in and out, the elbows rotate and bend. They actually bend pretty nicely. This is not terribly bad, believe it or not. The legs are a little bit wonky, in my opinion. This leg is kind of strange. It could be maybe just this one particular figure. I think they're all pretty much the same. He stands okay. What do you guys think of that? Is this a guy who stands? I think so. I think we got ourselves a stander here. And you know, he looks okay. He looks like a, I was going to say a drunk Harrison Ford, but that's just Harrison Ford. So they captured that pretty well in this little 3.75 sculpt. The leather jacket does not come off. It's actually a vest. The arms are painted brown to match the jacket, but it is a separate attachment that does peel back a little. Sorry if my hands are in the way. I am not the greatest unboxer yet. Wait till episode 3. He looks like he could hold a drink. I think that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is Indiana Drinker. And he goes to parties and he tells Hoosier State jokes called Indiana Jokes. And that's how he got his name, Indiana Jokes. He's got a gun belt, holster, I should say, with a gun on it that rotates around. It doesn't look like it comes off. Looks like it just goes on. There's a little loop for, like, looks like you could put something else, maybe a whip or something. We'll get to that. He's also got a sort of a man purse right there. Man purse, which is not bad. Let's look at the accessories pack, shall we? Comes in a separate little bag. I like that. And we have 1 whip, 2 whips, 3 whips, 4 whips, 5 whips. All 5 whips are there. And they gave me all 5 hats. Hats are not bad. They are kind of a harder plastic. And then 5 guns. Okay, so something which I believe was shown on the eBay page, but was not in the package, was the bullwhip that is rolled up and he wears on his belt. So that was not included for the $8.99. I don't know if that was just my pack, or if the photo was wrong, or if these guys are into that, and they're just kind of like, you know, I'll give you this but not this. But let's throw a hat on this guy, because the hat really is what's going to set this off. So the hat fits pretty well. Okay, it feels pretty snug, and looks pretty good. I'm using some new cameras, so forgive me if they're not always in focus, etc. All right, let's see if we can put a gun in his hand. Isn't that really what archaeology is about? Showing up with a gun? All right, doesn't look like he actually can put his finger through through the trigger, but that I know of. Maybe I need to work a little harder at this. Yeah, I don't think that's in the cards for this guy, unless he holds it in his other hand. Oh, that could be. Maybe Indiana Jokes is left-handed gunslinger. Man, there's just something about how these guys just do not want to ever stand up. All right, I'll get the hat on him. I think what we need to do is, and you guys tell me if this is a bad idea, I think we need to do a little bit of this action. Yeah, what you guys feeling now? All right, so we've got Indiana Jokes here. Let's throw his whip in his hand. See how that looks. Yeah, this looks so much better. So the gun's supposed to go in his left hand. He's supposed to whip with the right hand. Look at that. Is that not wondrous? Just a ton of Indiana Jones guys. And I'm going to pan the camera. Anyways, I've got some ancient Egyptian stuff for Mr. Jones here to explore. So maybe we'll do some sort of photography shoot. Here we have the Indiana Jones, 5 of them for $8.99. Doesn't make any sense. Why do you need 5? Why would you need 2 of these guys? Other than it might be really kind of fun to just have a whole bunch of Indiana Joneses running around at the same time doing stupid stuff. The articulation is not bad. There's a lot of joints, there's a lot of movement, and a lot of things bend pretty good. He stands pretty okay. It's like any toy, you work with it for a little bit. He seems fairly durable. Nothing really seems like it's going to break or fall apart, although when you do get 5 of them, it allows you to experiment. I know that I'm probably going to take one and I'm going to do a little custom paint job on them. I think kind of a wash on the pants and the shirt would look pretty cool on this guy. He seems capable of doing a bunch of different interesting poses. That has been this particular unboxing video. I'm going to give this overall a 3.5 out of 5. So with that, I bid everyone adieu, and I hope everyone is going to have a fantastic weekend.